Thanks for joining me. This is Danny, and welcome to my Real Tech series. Today we are just going to be doing a bunch of miscellaneous stuff, kind of in preparation of our next episode, which is going to be Constructs Armory. So I have a few resources that I want to gather, and I also want to, well, there's one resource in particular. So you may remember a few episodes back, I found this diamond. I found these diamond samples over here, the kimberlite samples, but we never found the diamond vein. So I'm going to go back there. And man, I was working at it for a long time and I just couldn't find it, and I actually gave up on diamonds. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go over there with our hammer. We're going to go over there with the big guns and we'll find those freaking diamonds. I had marked when we did our huge exploration in the past trying to find a desert, which we eventually found way down here. I found a couple spots that I thought would be good potential bases for us. And at the moment, I'm kind of leaning toward this one because it's near a warm biome, and I think that the roof forest is a slightly colder biome, so it'll give us some options of things that we can do during different seasons. So if we start freezing our butts off over here, we can go down into the bamboo forest to warm up. This one over here is really nice because it has kind of like this lagoon thing going on. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll take a look at both of them and kind of imagine our spread over there. This also has a nice plains nearby, which would be a really great place for us to play mine colonies. We could set up a colony here and we'd have lots of room to spread over there. So that could be a really cool place to base too. But first, we're going to go down to that kimberlite. I changed the color to purple so that it would be different than all my other ones. It is off in that direction. So let's go. Actually, am I wearing my backpack? I am wearing my backpack. Okay. I'm full health, and I think my inventory is clean enough. Whatever. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's go get those freaking diamonds, man. I love watching the sunset over the water in Minecraft. I know it's weird, but it's cool. I think we have a new moon, and I just wanted to be out here just for a second while it gets really dark because I think it's so cool. Check this out. It is so dark. Yeah, it is. It's a new moon. Look at that. All right, I better sleep though because mobs don't have any trouble seeing when it's dark. Oh, and by the way, I maxed out my dairy, so I've got a couple of buffs now. I've got toughness. That's giving us this thing. I also got an extra heart there, although it's not showing up here. But yeah, that's cool. I already got an extra heart, and it's really easy to do because you can drink milk forever. So even when you're not hungry. So I just was standing by a cow, drinking. He was looking at me a little funny, you know, like, what the heck are you doing? But oh, a kitty. It's a kitty, like a little kitty. Oh, I was just going to say, it is really dark over there. There might be mobs. And I was right. Spider, come on, man. Wow, I only hit that guy once. Did you see that? This freaking shuriken is really freaking amazing. Oh, vines. We want vines because we want to grow these at home. I almost forgot. Well, my hammer's almost dead, and I'm ready to give up for the second time. Like, I want to find another kimberlite sample, but all the traveling I did, that's the only one that I found. I mean, look at all these different samples I found, and this is the only kimberlite sample that I've found so far. And there doesn't seem to be anything here. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm giving up on the diamonds again, but I am. I really can't find them. I don't think they're there. Ooh, look at the pretty fall colors. You don't see the fall colors in the jungle or in the tropical rainforest, but you see them on the edge. So I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna repair my hammer, and then I'm actually gonna bring a table with me. I suppose I could have made one too, but I'm gonna bring a table with me so that I can repair it in the future. And I'm gonna go on a quest. A quest for dice was one of my potential base spots. Ooh, I'm cold. What? Crap, I need to get out of the ocean. The ocean is cold. But the land is going to be full of mobs right now. This is... Uh-oh. Don't give me the boat. Oh, crap. Let's get rid of that. Okay. I think I have this shuriken, so I'm going to sprint across the land so that I can avoid mobs and I can warm up. Even though he's just standing there all innocent, like... Oh no, what? No. Oh, come on, man. No. How long? 2 more seconds, okay. No, but I'm still cold, which means that I'm going to get more. No. No, why? Why? Oh, I left my boat back there. Why am I still cold? I have to sprint to stay warm. That's the only thing I can do because it's rain. I thought the rain was clearing up. I don't know what that was all about. Oh, horses. Yay! Now we know where to find some horses. By this. Oh, is that our village? So just south of the village, there are horses. Actually, a cheat command called, it's the TAN Toughest Nails temp info. You can get a whole bunch of information about what's contributing to the temperature. I don't usually use this when I'm in survival. I used this a lot when I was building the pack because it helped me to kind of set up the different parameters and stuff. But you can see that nearby blocks is a +12. That is because this furnace is running right now. This is the target temperature. This is how cold we are right now. And 23 is pretty high. I think that like 15 or 12, actually 12 is like the middle. That would be like gray. So we're almost there. Yeah, so we get 12 for equilibrium. And then the biome temperature is -1. So we are in, what, the shrubland. So the shrubland's a little colder. And we also get temperature is colder at night. So we'll have a time of day will be a negative something. Temperature is different, obviously, in different biomes. It'll be different based on different seasons. So in the middle of autumn, it's just, there is no plus or minus. So it's just kind of in the middle, I guess. See, if we walk away from that furnace, that nearby blocks will go away. And now we're wet, -7. And now the time is -1. And that's because it's now heading into nighttime. There's also elevation. The higher up you go, you'll get a minus whatever for elevation. When you're underground, you're not affected by biome temperature or season temperature. Oh, and by the way, the Aquamunda food does give us nutrients now. I did add that to the nutrition configs. So actually, if we look, this is vegetable. We're at 24%. My nutrients are really low because of all my deaths. Now we're up at 26. Hooray! Well, I decided to make a bunch of sharpening kits instead of bringing the tool forge with me or whatever. That way it's only taking up 1 slot in my inventory. They are a little bit less efficient. You end up using a little bit more iron, but you can just put them in your crafting grid then to repair whatever it is that you're repairing. I'm actually going to make a Maddock too while I'm here. Something I talked about at the end of the Tinkers episode because it's cheap enough and then I can get rid of the stone shovel and the iron hoe. And then I'll also have something for breaking wood that doesn't break a ton of wood at once. Cobalt gives us some good speed, and iron gives us magnetic, and decent durability, not the greatest, but we have the wooden rod for auto repair a little bit. I had that rod laying around, so I just decided to use it. Whatever. This isn't a tool that I'm going to be using a ton, so I don't really care too much, but it should be fairly decent. And then we've got 3 modifiers, so we can make it fast and stuff. But let's see how quickly it does wood. So the nice thing about the Maddock is it does... It isn't very fast, is it? Okay, we might want to add a little redstone. It does wood, it does this, dirt, grass. It also... hose. It doesn't do sand and stuff, though. Something maybe to work toward in the future is night slime, because this tool breaks soft blocks that don't need a tool faster. That would make our Maddock even more useful. I'm not going to do that right now, though. I'm just going to maybe stick some redstone in it, make it a little bit faster. I can't think of anything else I would want to do with the Maddock at the moment. I'll use 2 modifiers for that. And we'll just save the 3rd one for whenever. Actually, we probably want... that's enough for now. I'll probably put a diamond on it later. We'll see, but let's see how fast it is now. I was kind of expecting it to be faster than it was with cobalt, but whatever. Oh my god. Okay, that's fast. Okay. Yay. Let's try this. I guess we don't have a mod that gives us the stats of the horses. Other than this one has 12 hearts. This is probably not very fast. Oops. Oh, he's very stubborn. I don't have any apples or anything. I should probably go get some. Oh, there we go. Yay! Alright, I got a horse. Let's see how fast this guy is. It's not the fastest, but faster than me walking. Oh, so beautiful up here. It's also a nice place to look down and see if there are any samples around. I don't see any. Whee! Welcome to Gatana. Oh, hello fisherman. Hoila. Hoilia. Okay. Oh. So we got apples. This is one of my potential base spots. It's the one we looked at earlier. Definitely have to get rid of those bees. Those beehives. But I like it because it's got a lot of variety. Of course, we've got the ocean, which I love. And there's a plains area right there, which would be great, like I said earlier, for mine colonies. We've got a nice deep forest here, a nice deep roofed forest. Actually, it looks different than a regular roofed forest. What is that? Oh, it's grass in the winter, or in the fall? Are we into winter already? Oh, we're late autumn. Okay. And then we've got the warm biome right there. So if we get cold, we can just go over there. I've already started building here. I've got a little pen for my horse, because I'm going to carry on foot. I don't want to take the horse through the jungle. Nothing. Crazy looking in a ravine like that and not seeing anything. Just nothing. Except for that little bit of wolframite down there. I'm not too concerned about that. Check this out. I found some nearby lapis, like right away. I just started tunneling over here. There's no freaking diamonds there. I'm quite sure of it. And I know I said that before, but so I just decided to tunnel over this way so I can make some use out of this, as long as I have all this tunnel system down here that I made, to head over to see if I could find some lapis. And like, as soon as I got over to this chunk that had the lapis in it, it was like, boom, there it was. Nice. And I got fortune 3, so we'll get something out of this trip anyway. Oh, look what I just found here, just on the side of the river, just hanging out here. Plain as day. Some bauxite. Cool. We don't need a ton of this stuff at the moment, but we will. We will need a fair amount in the future, so this is nice. And there's a sample right there. Funny. Okay, so now this was just too weird. I had to come back here and show you. So I come across this swimming... this swimming parrot, right? Then I come around the corner here. And there's another swimming parrot. Then I come around this corner and there's another swimming parrot. Weird. Except they were all like in the water. They weren't hovering above it like they are now. Crazy parrots. I didn't realize they were so into swimming. I just realized something really cool. So because I made one of the blades with paper, I can just make a bunch of paper airplanes and use those to repair my shuriken. Oh, I'm going to need a lot of them though. But, you know, paper's cheap, manulin's expensive, so yeah, that's nice. Alright, here we go. Whee! Oh man, I'm cold, and we have an additional coldness because it's nighttime. Uh-oh. Because it's nighttime. So I'm actually going to go up on the land here. I'm going to take a nap. Oh crap, no. And then I'm going to sprint after I wake up. And hopefully that's going to fix this. Oh, we can't sleep. Okay, so that did fix it temporarily. Okay. Yeah, we can't sleep while we're taking damage. Okay. I'm going to run back to the boat. We're actually really close. It's like just around this corner. We're almost there. I think. Yeah, I think it was just past this roofed forest. There's that really tall... Oh, that's... Yep, there it is. There's the bamboo forest. And we're cold again. Hurry up, boat. Hurry. Oh, I see pollution. That must be from our last mine. Oh, no. No, no. No, no, no. Crap, 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 crap. Okay, Come on, boat. Break. No, not in the water. That's a terrible idea. Okay, so this is a hot area here, so we should warm up fairly quickly. And I'm going to sprint 2 to make me even warmer. Okay, we're good. We're safe. Phew, that was scary. I found cinnabar. This is a pretty good find. We have enough redstone right now, but it has proven to be hard to find. By the way, if you shift click when you pick that up, you do get the journey map waypoint. I think I told you guys that already because somebody told me in the comments. Ooh. Oh, wow. That's a long way down. Oh, limestone. That's good to know. I like building with limestone. Not necessarily the quark limestone, but I think the quark limestone is the only limestone that spawns in this world, and we can use that to make all the other kinds of limestone. In fact, oh my god, that could have been way worse than it was. Oh my god. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna grab some of this. I actually quite like the bamboo forest. It's a nice biome to hike through. I wouldn't want to live here though. It's much too hot in the summer. But might be an interesting place to do some stuff in. Ooh, look what I found. Nice. I haven't found one of those in a long time. Maybe there's diamonds in there. We might have to go check. Okay, okay. They're setting off the pressure plates down there. Where'd you go? Oh, that was dumb. There you are. Oh. Brat, you got me hit. Yeah, whatever. Let's just take these out. There's a diamond. Nice. Unfortunately, once again, I forgot to bring my backpack. Okay. A buried treasure map. So I got hypothermia. Apparently the jungle's not quite as warm as I thought. We're getting a +2 for the biome temperature, and we're in the middle of winter. So, yeah, it's really cold. And yeah, so I put up our campfire. I'm just going to hang out here for a while, for a couple nights, so that I can recover a couple hearts before I go out there. Because all it would take right now is just one hit, or one, like, dropping too far, like one falling too far, or whatever. I mean, anything will kill me now. Or if I accidentally stepped on that fire for a split second, I'd be dead. So I'm going to camp out here for a bit, just to recover and stay warm. And I've got a little safe area down here, in case I need it. Yeah, that's my life right now. Camping out here. Oh, this treasure, by the way, is straight west of us right now. And if we look at that map, and then we look at journey map, we've got the river here, we've got the ocean there, and we've got this jungle area here. So it's looking like it's like right there. Or maybe there. Yeah. Right in here somewhere. So this map is covering this area, it looks like. So it's not that far. And it's in the jungle. So we can probably do... Oh, I better go sleep. We can do that. I need to sleep because I sleep. When I sleep, I recover hearts. Yep, that's it. And the map is filling in now. Hooray! Cool. So we're going to find a buried treasure. That will be very helpful. And maybe there'll be diamonds there. Maybe we'll actually get some diamonds out of this trip anyway. Yay, I found it. It's just a few blocks under the surface. And it's a bunch of crap. Nice. Okay. I'm passing the winter. Just staying underground for now, I guess. But I found a crystal cave. This is probably gonna be my best bet to find diamonds. I had to kind of secure the area though, because there were mobs around and there was darkness. And I was sick of strip mining, man. I was just strip mining. So I started following some caves and stuff, and yeah. Which in this pack, I mean, with geolysis, it's not always very useful to follow caves. But there's a couple diamonds in here, a couple emeralds. I don't care so much about the emeralds, but I'll take them. Anyway. Just 2 diamonds. Oh, man. Why'd I only get 1? I have luck 3. We are in late winter now. This is treacherous. This is treacherous. I've been just wandering through the jungle. It's warm now. Warmer. Anyway. And I found that the temperature actually goes up like when you get deeper into the biome. So it must like, ooh, bananas. It must like take a look at like nearby biomes or something. Oh my god. Once again. That looks weird. Once again, I'm down to half heart. And this time it's because I ran out of freaking water. I wasn't paying attention. There was no water nearby. And this is like the 3rd or 4th time on this trek that I've ended up at half a heart. It's actually the 2nd time that I've run out of water. And I think there's at least twice, at least once, where I ended up getting cold. But at least now, I know. I mean, the thing is, I'm just going to take the boat home now, because whatever. If I get hypothermia, or hyperthermia, big deal. Or hypothermia. It really doesn't matter at this point, because I'm already down to half a heart, and the hypothermia will only get me down to half a heart anyway, so where am I? Alright, so I'm just going to head north on this river, and then just head home. I'm done. I'm done with this quest. Whew. Home, sweet, icy home. Wow, look at this. It's all icy. No snow, though, because we haven't been here when it was snowing, so... Oh, and the fire's still burning. Look at that. The home fires are still burning. And yes, I am down to half a heart. And yes, I had hypothermia. But I made it. And there's my backpack that I was supposed to bring with me, and we now have 4 diamonds. So here is a list of resources that I'm going to need to make the ultimate armor in Constructs Armory. I'm going to try to get as much as I can of this stuff today. This would be a really good time to go into the nether, because everything's frozen here. But I only have 2.5 hearts, and I don't want to go into the nether with only 2.5 hearts. So I'm going to try to get through a few nights here. Every time I sleep, I get an extra heart. So let's see what else we can do. So we need 14 stacks of iron. Yeah, so I'm going to go back to that iron mine, and I'm going to pick up a bunch of iron from there. That'll get us under the ground, out of the cold for a while. 4 diamonds. Do we have enough diamonds? We have exactly 4 diamonds. I'm going to need 1 for each piece. So 4 Eyes of Ender. That's not going to happen today. That's probably something I'm going to do after I make the armor, because I need it for some modifiers. 4 lapis blocks. I think we've got, yeah, we got plenty for that. So that's definitely not. We can check 1 thing, actually 2 things off the list. 10 plus leather. That's going to be fairly easy to do. All we have to do is cook some meat or fish or whatever. Yeah, oh yeah, fish isn't going to be that easy to get, but whatever, I'm not going to worry too much about that. I was actually thinking, now there's also rabbit hide. I was thinking something that might be nice to do is to make a presser from Pam's Harvest Craft, which will allow us to make juices. Oh yeah, we can totally do that. That's not too bad. We're also going to need a couple of pistons too, but whatever, for modifiers. And the presser is going to get us juices from just any old fruit, which will kind of extend. It'll give us, instead of just 1 fruit thing out of it, we'll get 2 points of food and 1% fruit instead of a 0.5% fruit. And then we'll also get bait from it. So if we look at like the Pam's juices, and in this pack I did set it up so that the Pam's juices will also quench our thirst. So this is a really good idea, actually. And we could make this juicer thing, and then 2 apples gets us an apple juice. But if we use the presser, 1 apple gets us an apple juice plus this fruit bait. Now we can use that fruit bait and put it in a ground trap. And over time, like, we'll get like just these various items. So it's like kind of like it's acting like it's trapping these animals. And that's fairly cheap too. So I'm going to do that. Like our presser. And I don't think this thing requires RF. I guess we're going to find out though right now. No, it doesn't. Hooray. So all we have to do is... Wait, what? Did I make the wrong thing? Is there not watermelon juice? Melon juice. What? Oh, so you can't make melon juice in the presser. Okay, so you can only make certain juices, apparently. All right. So carrot juice we can make. And strawberry, probably most of the Pam's juices we can make. It looked like we could make apple juice. I'm pretty sure we have a lot of apples. We have 16 apples. Okay, that's not terrible. I mean, and we can always get more apples. So look at that. It doesn't require RF or anything. This is a little OP if you ask me. And you get a fruit bait and you get an apple juice, which will quench our thirst and give us nutrition. And I'm pretty sure that we can drink that anytime. Is that true? Is this true? So right now, let's see. We have 27% fruit. If I drink this, I get juice. I think I get... Hey, where'd that other one go? Oh, it must have been a inventory glitch. I get speed for 30 seconds. Yay! That's nice. And let's see. And I get fruit. Wow, okay. So we can really get our fruit up. Like, we don't even have to wait till we're hungry. But then we also get this fruit bait. So let me make a ground trap. Yay, there's a ground trap. And we can just set this anywhere. And we'll just set it over here so that it kind of feels realistic. Put it over here near the trees. So we put our bait in there, and then it's going to, just over time, it's going to consume the bait, and then we're just going to get items there for free. Again, it requires no RF. It's just, you know, it's trapping animals on there. That's the idea. So, so that should take care of like leather and hides and string and things like that. So yeah, that'll be nice. Take the horse to the iron mine. If I can remember where it is. I think it's that way. Right? Oh, I can see the smoke. See the smoke rising above the mine. Yeah, there we go. So I'm wondering, am I going to be able to get in there without suffocating myself? Oh, I did. Okay, yay. Cool. So I'm going to go down here. Hopefully it's not going to be quite as cold. Oh, I guess I didn't make those high enough. Because I've got smoke in my face here. Yeah, these... Oh, because of the stairs. Yeah. See, these need to be one higher than they are, and the torches need to be... There needs to be like one block of clearance above the torch, so that... Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright, here it is. So I'm probably just gonna empty this mine out today. I'm gonna grab all this stuff. And of course I forgot to bring my backpack, so I'll probably have to make 2 trips. Wow, okay, I guess I'm not going to do all of this. There's there's still a lot left. Like, we can see, look down here. That's the bottom down there. There's still quite a bit of iron left here, and I am almost full. I have more than I need already. Like, way more than I need. Once I process these and double them, we'll have more than we need. And spring is just about here, so I'm going to head to the surface. And back home. Ooh, we have a visitor. Nice. I love the shuriken. Yay. Well, I got 7.5 iron clusters. I could throw these in the smeltery and set up some kind of automation over there, but you know what? I probably will end up doing that. But I'm going to process some of them this way just so that we can get a few extra bonuses. But I don't know if it'll be worth the time. Like, it'll be so time consuming to do all this. You have to do this one at a time, and then I've got to put them in the sluice thing 10 at a time. But it gives us a little bonus of nickel and aluminum, both of which we kind of already have a ton of. So for now, I'm going to do this, and I have dyed hoppers, so we can actually click through the hopper to get to this one. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go under here, and I'm going to put a hopper down here, going into a chest. Okay, so now whatever we pour into there will end up in that chest. I'm making a vanilla redstone clock here. It's basically just 2 repeaters going into each other. I'm going to slow it down a little bit so that it's not... Basically, this is going into this block, which is going to end up powering our smeltery drain, which will just keep giving it a redstone signal. Now, the trick is you have to give this signal a 1-tick pulse, which I guess we could do with a lever, but you'd have to be really fast. If we put a redstone torch on here, it should give it exactly a tick. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So now we can get rid of this. And then when we want to stop the circuit, all we have to do is break a piece of redstone, and then we'll be stopping it. So it's a temporary setup. Ooh. The other thing about apple juice is it gives you saturation, even when you're not hungry. Look at that. It is only giving us 1 water thing though, but whatever. That's cool. This is still going on over here. We got 12 blocks of iron. Well, I hate to do this when I don't have full hearts, but I'm going to anyway. Oh boy. I hear villagers. Oh my god. No. No, 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 no. No, no. We need a door here. So I've kind of been strip mining in the nether. Sort of. Just to get like a tunnel through here to get to some places. In a little bit of a safer way. And it's kind of working out. What's nice is the cooling coils will cool an area inside of a covered thing. So when I have tunnels like this, it keeps the whole tunnel cool. There's some bone there. I got a lot of glowstone. But that's not what I came here for. That's what I came here for. Ardite. And there's cobalt over there. Way over there. I don't know if I'm going to make that trek or not. I'm actually finding a fair amount of cobalt just through strip mining. Nice. Yay, I got some magma shards. And we can use these to make the heating coils so that we can make our base warm in the winter. Nice. That looks very, very nice. Oh, and I'm getting really freaking hot. It's taken me a little bit of time, but I think we've done all right. I got 30 cobalt, 25 ardite. There's ardite everywhere. Like, I wasn't having any trouble finding that. I actually stopped collecting it after a while. But I did a little bit of strip mining in here, did a few strips, and then I'd kind of go out and explore a little bit. And then I'd come back to the cool safety of the tunnels. But yeah, that's how I did this. Cobalt, ardite, check. 14 stacks of iron, check. That is in progress. So, oh boy, we went from being hot to being cold. No, that's not enough. Oh my gosh, I'm suddenly very cold. Whew. Okay, anyway, so that's done. 4 eyes vendor we're going to do next time after we get some good armor. And then 10 plus leather. Like that. We may need a few more drying racks. Oh, actually, those are all drying racks up there too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. But if you can see, we're at 1%. I think it takes like 8 minutes or something like that, so it's pretty slow, but whatever. Oh, right, I can make a heating coil now, so we don't have to keep burning these fireplaces, which are disposable. So magma shards and some cobblestone and a piece of redstone. Hooray! All right, and then this will heat up the whole room. We do that, and then we put a lever. So if we watch our thermometer, turn that on, and it gets warm. Yay! Let's see how far. If we're under this, where the ceiling is higher. Yeah, it still seems to help. Okay, good. And it should get this entire... Oh, it's actually a little warmer here. That's interesting. I put another one in here. And what's nice about this is because the ceiling is open up here, it actually heats up the upstairs too. So now this whole house is heated. And these things are cheap enough now. They used to be really expensive. They used to require blaze rods. And the cooling coils used to require these freeze rods that were extremely difficult to get because you had to go in, you had to go into a cold biome and kill these freezes, these like rare mobs that rarely drop these freeze rods. It was pretty awful. I've been making these lanterns from rustic. They're actually pretty cheap and they do not emit pollution. They probably should because they burn coal, but they don't. So I'm replacing a lot of the torches with those. And of course there's a lot of other options. There's the lanterns from Immersive Engineering, which look really nice, and they have a glowstone radius. They require one glowstone and a couple. And then of course there's the powered lanterns. These we'll definitely be making later because those will prevent mobs from spawning in a large radius. So then we don't have to light everything up. We can keep some of the areas looking somewhat dark and varied in lighting. I'm hoping to get some apples from this. I want to make some apple trees so that I can have some cheap apple juice. If we get 3 apples, we can make an apple tree sapling, which basically, it's a Pam's Harvest Craft apple tree. There's, oh boy, didn't get them all. Which basically grows apples that we can pick without having to cut down the whole tree. So it's a sapling, 3 apples, and ta-da, we have an apple sapling. I'm going to put this near our base. By the way, we are moving from this base after the next episode. So we're going to be doing the Constructs Armory here, because we've already got all our Tinker stuff set up. What would be a good place for this? Maybe right in the backyard here. Have our little backyard apple orchard. May as well do an almond sapling too. Then we'll have a source of protein as well. Source of fruit and juice, and then a source of protein. Now normally, yay, we got an apple tree. Nice. I'm going to take an empty hand. Oh, that's not ripe yet. Okay, so we can actually take bone meal on these and make them ripe. If we want to. Oh, I made a mistake here. This guy doesn't need to be touching grass blocks on all sides. So I'm gonna, whoops. Oh, okay. So I ruined that. Let's try right there. Okay. That and that. Okay, so now it should work. It does need to have grass blocks on all 4 sides, and it needs access to the sky as well. Well, diamonds are still on our list. So in the next episode, we're going to be doing Constructs Armory, and after that, I think we're going to go raid that pirate ship over there. There's a pirate ship, so maybe we'll do it in that episode after we get some decent armor. And then we're probably going to go to our permanent base and start moving some of our stuff and maybe do a build over there. Well, not maybe. We will definitely be doing a build over there. Base build. And then we're going to probably set up some cooking for blockheads. And then we're going to get started with mine colonies. So mine colonies, we're going to do that over at the new base, like probably close to the new base, not like right at the new base, because we want to be able to get away from them. And at some point, I want to go into the nether and get some necrotic. If you do have any questions, comments, ideas, whatever, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And I hope you join me next time for Constructs Armory. And if you did enjoy this, don't forget to click the like button. And join me next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.